British Columbia is a land where raw wilderness thrives. A place where culture is shaped by nature. No one knows British Columbia better than its people. Those whose ancestors have known this land for millennia, and those who choose to call this place home. Dedicated guides, innovative business owners, and proud British Columbians know the beauty and wonder of this terrain. They know how passion can be stoked through elemental power. They know where magic lives and where meaning is found. It's time to share their stories. Over 4 months, our crew traveled by water, land, and air to capture stunning scenery and local narratives. Our journey took us from one edge of British Columbia to the other as we connected with communities to discover the hidden places and remarkable journeys that define our province. Nearly 1,000 kilometers were trekked to add wilderness terrain to Google Maps Street View, highlighting BC's expansive and pristine nature. Through video profiles, 360 footage, and Google Street View technology, we want travelers to discover the diverse landscapes and intimate stories from the perspective of BC locals. These stories are found in the grandeur of our mountains, the wild coastline of our ocean, our fertile valleys, and the urban treasures of our cities. Come discover British Columbia's story.
Cooking wasn't always my thing, but when we were blockading the logging roads, 85 to 89, I volunteered to cook because you need a cook wherever you go. And when there was tears and blockading and helicopters and police and jail and all that, everybody was crying, and I found when I made food, it made them happy. That's when I realized food can build your spirit, your soul, your mind, your body. So I took it more serious. Because I just moved in this house years ago, and it was like I was rolling around heaven all day with this view and ravens and eagles and whales out there. And then I opened it up to the world.
I had a long life dream of becoming a pilot. When I was just a little kid, some of my uncles had airplanes, so I would jump in with them and would go flying, so I got a love for flying. 2004, I started flying in the park. I have flown people in here that they have lived in Tumble Ridge, they have lived in Dawson Creek, and they have no idea that even the Monkman Park, let alone an area like this, is even here. To fly in an area like this, to work in an area like this, has been amazing. It's what you see on postcards. It's breathtaking.
Qila Kesla Nuguam all seaweed Gauklan Lacha Muskamag Zawdeno Lemon Iachla Nahu Seawolf Adventures Qila Kesla. If you look at indigenous cultures from around the world, we're no different in this region, where there's at least 13,000 years of history on the coast. You know, I'm thinking back in my own mind, well, that's older than a lot of cultures. And indigenous culture, especially ours, is really based on your surroundings and your connection to your environment. So many feelings at once, to see a grizzly bear. That's almost peaceful, actually. you're witnessing this, something that's so sacred to our people in its own environment. And that's the type of bear viewing that I like, is if they don't know you're there, that's even better. The grizzly bear in our culture symbolizes power and especially authority. So I always have a saying, rather than letting the authority be the truth, let the truth be the authority.